What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the only thing that there's just too little of. I don't know why I've got that song in my mind for you, but I do. So I hope you're doing great. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Adrian. If you're coming back, then you know my name is Adrian. Or you might have forgotten, it's okay. This is a general reading for Libra for the month of April 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending, as well as Venus, to check, what is the love vibe. And there we go. What is happening over here? Look at this. Usually when I get that, it's almost like, because the way that I shuffle the cards tell me a lot about the reading. And normally when I get that, it's almost like there's a bit of looking for a sense of direction. Okay? So as we said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, Venus, as well as Saturn. Okay, let's see, where's your energy and your flow and your vibe? I love Saturn. Where's your strength right now? Okay, the direction, where you need to go. Okay. Whatever's for you, accept it in your heart, and whatever's not for you, just release it and let it go. Okay. I may be, for the immediate upcoming period, I'll probably be more active on my Instagram channel and Facebook. The links are down below. So follow me on Facebook, like my Facebook page. I go live there quite often, so we can still connect, get your readings, and I also draw one-on-one cards there sometimes for people. So if you want to have one card drawn by me, here's your chance. Okay. All right. So I love this. I do like this. So I'm going to go through it for you, and let's start with the Four of Gabriel. So there's 3 cards that I drew for you here from my Archangel Tarot deck, which is one of my, I've got quite a number of decks, but this one specifically, it's got such a beautiful story to it. I just love it. It's time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. I am getting wedding vibes. I love this. It's like the whole universe is coming through for you, and I feel that for many of you, you just know the time is right now. The time is right now. Okay? And I feel that a lot of you may have been putting off a lot of things. And without actually expecting it, you suddenly found yourself in this moment where you are right now, and you went like, oh, the time's actually right now. And it might have been catching you by surprise more than, anybody else. You're like, oh, okay. Didn't see that one coming. Maybe that's why I got the song for you with love. I like that. Let's clarify that. What is this with love? And it's got some bougainvilleas growing on top there. I love bougainvilleas. For me, it's always been such a flower of abundance and flow. And yeah, there's a, you see, you went into a sort of, kind of like a decisive space. It's like you suddenly found yourself in a moment where you just became very clear about what it is that you want, and boom, it happened. Okay? Because look at what's the clarifiers you've got there. It's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the High Priestess, and come on, the Queen of Wands. Okay? So there's some, it's like, and for many of you, this might have caught you a little bit off guard, but then at the same time, you're quite okay with it. You were like, oh, okay, all right then. And, it doesn't have to be big ceremonies or anything like that. Maybe that is the one thing that might have actually been holding you back, that you didn't want all the drama and palaver with everything, but now you're like, okay, we can just keep it very simple. Love that. See, let go, 10 of Swords there. You let go of the past, you let go of the disappointments, you let go of the everything really that might have been weighing so heavy on your heart. You were just like, you know what, screw all this. Just gonna move into the next space. And I like that. Because I feel that for quite some time, a lot of you have been, in a sense, that's almost nagging on yourself. You know, you've been going through the past and you've been carrying it. And well, for you, there might have almost been some kind of honor in it, you know, respecting the past type of thing. Other people were like, yo, can you really just let go of this already? But now it's so amazing that you got to that space. And it's bringing you into your highest energy there with the High Priestess. It's almost like, think of it almost like you can have the most beautiful view in the world. But while the curtains are still closed, you can't see it. Okay? So all of a sudden, the curtains are opened and you go like, oh wow. You know, it's suddenly right there. It's always been right there, but a lot of you have been doing a lot of inner work, and that was really necessary. For many of you, you carried on probably longer than you needed to, but now it's done. Okay? And with the Queen of Wands, you're in that magical energy that's almost witchy magic, you know? It's really good. It's really, really good. But there's a decisiveness shining through, very much like, this is my life, this is my decisions. I'm the one who has to actually live this life, so I'm just going to do it. Okay? So now you've made those decisions and you've been in that wonderful space and you realize, okay, there's going to be some work I need to do here. Okay. There with the Strength card. So, and for kind of like going forward, you're like, okay, so I've done all this, I'm on a very good track. While I'm at this whole point of letting go, of moving forward, of embracing and doing all those fantastic things, what else is it that I still need to go off as well? Don't, or try your best not to get into that space again, that there's so many things that you need to do that you're going to pull yourself right out of the positive vibration again. Okay? Sometimes the best thing that we can do for ourselves is to just embrace the moment and to stand in the beauty of the moment. Okay? And that's often how you get new things coming, because when you can be very present inside the moment without trying to fix anything, you are in that complete space of surrender, which is also in the perfect space to accept, okay, and to have beautiful things coming your way. Okay, let's clarify. Third eye's unlocking here, hey? I feel that a lot of you might be having very lucid dreams. It's almost like you're getting communication to your dreams, and I would really pay attention to that. I actually even keep myself a dream journal. Clarifying here, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands. Page of Pentacles almost kind of like falling off there on the side. Okay? Sorry, Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Wands. Male versus female. You know, masculine energy versus feminine energy. All perfect, all well, all fantastic, loving the space. But then many of you feel that, okay, so what do I need to do next now? What is the next step that I need to take? And it's almost, I feel that for some of you, you've been in the space of needing to take action for such a long time that when you don't do it, it might make you feel, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, it makes you feel almost like you don't have power, like you don't have energy, like you don't have strength, because now it's like, how do I what do I do now? Okay. I actually had this very interesting conversation with somebody the other day, which actually relates to this. Whereas a lot of people are finding it very difficult at the moment with the coronavirus going around, because all you really have to do is sit at home. You are asked to stay at home and do nothing. But you know, back in the day, obviously we would go out and we fight for honor and we fight for land, and but now you're asked to not fight, and so you're like, okay, but you know, it's how does one do that? It's a new kind of balance for you. It's a new kind of energy for you. It's a new way of being for you. Okay, and to you it might feel like scarcity. To you it might feel like lack, because in general, for Libra, you know, you like to make things happen. And it's not really so much from an ego point, it's just that you like to kind of keep the scales balanced, and you've got this natural sort of inclination where you want to help others and you want to help the situation forward. Sorry. And so many of you are just fixers. You like to fix something. Now there's nothing to fix. Okay, and now you're asking yourself, now what? Okay, so for you, new beginnings with the strength card. Okay, so probably very cool with it. Oh, lovely, fantastic. Now I can fold my arms. 10 minutes later or 10 hours later, you're like, okay, now I've folded my arms, now I've tried that. That was really fantastic. Now what? Okay. Let's see what we've got here for you. Oh, this is so appropriate. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Why would I get your lisp? Okay, reminds me of back in the day when I used to have a tongue ring, I used to have a lisp. It wasn't really the wisest choice, it messed up my teeth. So with this card, when you really look at it, the symbolism is like strong in here. First of all, there's angelic protection for your greatest good. Okay? Everything that you need is there. A lot of you may kind of feel the freedom and you like it, but there's a constant sense of, I need to still do something else. Okay? I need to, almost doing nothing might make you feel entrapped. Okay? So, if you can open your mind to the idea that there is actually nothing else that you need to do, boom. Very different way of things. Okay? Very different way of looking at things. 5 cards came out here for you for clarifiers. The Fool, Ace of Pentacles, double 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Oh, I love those. I love this. So, it's a bit of a struggle at first, because sometimes new things can be difficult in the beginning. But you see, if you look at this character, you'll see the other character standing and kind of perceived to be trapped, almost like in that rope type of thing there. But it's as simple as stepping out. Okay? So you are learning to step out. You're on a new journey there with the Fool. And a new journey can feel very overwhelming sometimes. Okay? But this card says to you, don't you worry, you've got it. You've got it, you've got it, you got it, you got it. Okay? And also going forward, because I feel that for many of you, you are okay with having it now, but then going forward, you're like, okay, so I got it now, but you know, what about next week, and what about next month, and what about tomorrow, and you know, so it's like a racing going on in the mind, like zzz, okay. which in a sense, it's interesting, you in the space of calm, you're in the space of peace, you're in the space of love, but at the same time it's like you're flipping in and out of it the whole time. Okay? It's almost like, I shouldn't really put personal examples in here, but it's almost like I feel sometimes when I flip through different dimensions. You know, it can get a little confusing. But you're getting really good at it. A big reset like this sometimes can be very, very overwhelming. Help is coming in for you. Actually, it's right here. Okay? So there's some big offer coming in for you. A big financial offer. Because look at the pentacles coming in there, which actually makes it easier for you to enjoy more of the peace and more of the calm. Okay? Because I feel a lot of you like, okay, this is really nice. I really, really like this. However, you know, we need to take care of the mortgage and that sort of thing. Life still needs to happen. Lovely. Super lovely. You see? And with that offer that comes in, there's a lot of things that you have to worry about before. Because it was your responsibility, you know? Doesn't matter how it came about. The bottom line is it was still your responsibility. So a lot of the things that you were extremely worried about, here's the thing. You don't have to worry about it anymore because life comes in and takes care of it for you. But what you also want to understand, that even though that is happening, that is a direct manifestation of what you put out there. Okay? So whilst it may seem that life is giving you all that, what you actually need to understand or want to understand is that you are actually the one that is manifesting all of this for yourself. So this new path, this beautiful path that you are on, you actually placed yourself on there. Okay? I feel for most of you, more, you know, you put in the work, but you know, it's kind of like it wasn't so conscious. But now that you're here, you really like it. And I mean, now that you can just go forward, because look at what Nine of Pentacles. It gets better and better and better. This is like watching a sunrise sometimes. You still, you know, the more you look at it, the more beautiful it becomes, and then you have this heat on your body, on your skin, and this is a situation that improves with time. Okay, so it starts off boom, beautiful, boom, bah, lovely, and then immediately all those old kind of precautions kind of kick in, like hold up. But then it's almost like you choose surrender automatically because you can see how this goes forward, and almost like the wonderful direction that things started to take. You liked it so much that you decided to stay there, and that takes things forward. And so this is like the sunrise that just keeps on getting better. It improves. Okay. And look at 10 of Cups, love, family, personal life, those things that you wanted. So what may have started as one fantastic thing, you know, committed relationship, marriage vibes. So something happens more in the personal side, and it just flows into everything else. And for a little while there, it feels really wonderful, really strong, very powerful. Then it becomes more scary. But it's like you're traveling through the fear. And by doing that, by not giving up, you actually getting to this eventual end part, which is, I love it, it's amazing. Okay. I'll draw one more card for you. See, so where you currently are, you might still be feeling like, oh, I don't know which way to go. But of course it's wonderful because now you know that things are, you know, eventually going into a very positive direction, and they're going there fast. Okay. see what motivational card I've got here for you. My fantastic Libras. Beautiful, beautiful souls that you are. Love is the reason. Love is the reason. Now that is a powerful way to end the reading. Okay? Which of course can be the start of everything for you. So take a nice deep breath into your heart space. Accept what's for you, release what is not for you. And that's it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment. I will see you around soon. Thank you, Libra.